Oh my God, guys. Hey, hey. Blessings. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. It is raining so hard. I can't even move this camera because it's plugged in. My backyard is flooded. And can you imagine that I sent my daughter out to school in all this rain? Jesus. Blessings. Oh my God. My backyard is flooded. There is a canal that runs on this side, and all of that is coming over into the backyard. I can't move this phone, or else I would move it to show you guys. But it is raining so hard, and I know for a fact that it's going to be a lot of problems for my daughter to come home this afternoon. And our car is too low to go in the rain, so they would have to wait for the school bus. Oh my God. And the only reason I sent her to school today is because they have some this is the first test that they're having for since the opening of school. So that's the only reason why I sent her. But OMG, it's raining so hard. It may not look like that on camera, but it's raining very hard. Oh my God, there's some dogs, right? There's some dogs next door, and the dogs, the poor dogs. There's some pit bulls on the outside next door, and those poor dogs. OMG, the water is rising. I don't know where the owners are, but it's not looking good for the dogs. I want to move this phone, but it's plugged in. The card is shut. If I remove it, it's going to off. I wanted to show you guys the backyard is flooded. So what is happening, right? There's some heavy downpours, and then it cools off, then it comes down heavy again, then it cools off, then it comes down heavy again. It's crazy. It is crazy. You could hear the dogs barking because they're very uncomfortable because the water is getting higher. This is what I was telling you, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but those are the dogs. I don't know if you could see the puppies in the water. You see how high that water is? Ay, ay, ay. So what is happening, what I just showed you a while ago was the dogs being flooded out in the backyard. Those are the neighbors' dogs, the ones you always hear in the video in the back. Those are the neighbors' dogs. They're frightened because I'm alright, Mora. Thanks for that. I'm good, I'm good. So the dogs are frightened because they never seen water like that. Sorry. They never seen water like that before, so they're scared. They will figure it out. I guess the owners will come out for them soon. I don't know where they'll put them because that's about maybe about 6 or 7 dogs, and those are pit bulls. So because they're afraid of the water, the height of the water, that is why they're scared. They're scared. I'm trying to fix this damn thing. Hey. Yeah. So what is happening, right, is like we're having like sudden and hard downpours, and for maybe like a 15 or 10 minutes straight, and then it stops, and then another set comes, and then it stops, which I don't mind if it rains like that, because at least you get time for the water to run off. My daughter is still at school because she had an exam, so we had to send her out this morning. Sadly, it started raining shortly after she left, and it's been on and off since. Now our car is too low to go in that area. Too low to go in that area. I mean, for the month of October, I think 2 months in Jamaica are rainy months. May and October, what some other countries would call monsoon season. It is rainy months for us. We have hurricane during these times. Even though hurricane starts on the 1st of June, hurricane season starts on the 1st of June. Man, hear those dogs. Hey! And if the rain comes back down again, those puppies are going to be like in deep, deep water. I don't know if you guys were able to see how high that water was for those dogs, but it is a lot. They're not used to it, so they're barking like crazy. They're very uncomfortable, and it's also a lot of lightning and thunder. I'm happy that the power is on still. You can hear the thunder in the background cracking. The power is still on, and that's a good thing, because normally as it rains here on this island, they turn off the electricity and they turn off the water. So the best part is the power is still on. We have a few noisy dogs in the background, howling for their life, barking for their lives. They're afraid. They're afraid. And I can't even put the camera in that onto that point into that window because the cord is too short. I wanted to show you guys the dogs. The cord is too short, so I chanced it a while ago and showed you guys. Anyway, I have some chicken in the sink that I'm tying out, because even though it's raining, I'm still gonna be cooking because we have to eat. So I just put some chicken in the sink full with ice, but it will take a long time to thaw out. But anywho, now is a good time for chicken soup. Hey. Very, very good time for chicken soup, but I don't have the ingredients to make the soup, because I would need, what I would need would be like I would need the pumpkin. I don't have pumpkin. I hardly see pumpkin, good pumpkin nowadays. I don't have that thing that we put in the soup, cock soup. I don't, seasoning, I don't have that also. Besides, I have everything else, but the spices, I don't have the spices that we generally put in chicken soup. But like how it's raining now, even though you don't see it falling like right this minute, it's going to come back down sometime or the other. Yeah. It was so hard at one point I couldn't even hear myself. And I think at this point the dogs are even louder than I am. don't know if you can hear the thunder, but boy, hey. And also we have another tropical system. I think this is probably some parts of it. Even though they say it was heading west, I think it's two of them, you know. They said that the system was heading west, but uh, if it's heading west and I am in the east and it is this bad, I don't want to see what it looked like. I wouldn't want to see what it looks like, the real storm. I'm happy that the rain cooled down so the dogs could get a break because they were very afraid. And that water is high. Hey. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw how high that water was to the house next door. It's a flat house. I'm on the upstairs. That house next door is a low house. Not really low, but maybe about 3 feet out of the ground. But the water is high, halfway. The water is halfway up to that house. And the canal, the little gut that is next to us in the back is flooded over. Hey. It's kind of hard to see and the camera can't zoom. I'm trying again to see if I can show you guys anything whatsoever. No. Let's see if I can put this thing down. Now I'm on the top floor, right? I'm on the top floor. I'm struggling. You see that thing over there. I can't zoom. Oh yes, I can. Hello, a little bit. If you look, that side, that's all that is a road, but you're not able to see clearly because it's covered with water. It's covered with water. Now that is where I was showing you guys with the backyard for the neighbors, with the dogs. My hand's shaking. You see how high that water is? See? All of that is water. And the dogs, the dogs are going crazy. Crazy. Hey. Anyway. Seems like the rain might come down any minute again. Or maybe in the next few minutes we might have another sudden downpour. I need to get my daughter from school, but we are going to have to wait until the school bus, because it is higher, as a higher vehicle, and that will be able to drive through the water with much ease. Because if our car go through the water, the car that my husband has, it's very low, so that will shut off.